Houston, we have a problem.
And the entirety of Texas is facing that same problem. Extreme weather is being exacerbated by climate change, and Texas does not have the infrastructure to protect you and other citizens from it. One of the major disasters in Texas that was intensified by climate change was Hurricane Harvey in 2017. While I was lucky not to be in Texas at the actual time of the hurricane, I was there a month earlier to visit family friends. When I went, the weather was in the upper 90s and 100s and overall hot in July. When Hurricane Harvey struck, I remember watching the news, and it was so jarring to see the landscapes and cities I saw just a month prior facing torrential downpours and floods. Its landscape changed. Harvey was the second most costly hurricane in U.S. history, with an estimated $158.8 billion in damages. It caused catastrophic flooding, displaced more than 30,000 people, damaged or demolished more than 200,000 homes or businesses, and killed 89 people. Others suffered long-term consequences from the floodwaters, mold, and other hazards left in its wake. Let's dive deeper into how the hurricane relates to climate change. Storm simulations show that peak intensity of severe hurricanes will likely increase as temperatures rise and shorten the time it takes to reach high wind speeds. Texas and global temperatures are steadily rising. As you can tell by this graph, there is an increasing amount of 100-degree days per decade throughout the century. The temperatures are getting more extreme, and there's a strong correlation between this temperature rise and human-caused carbon dioxide emissions. Corroborating with NOAA data from Hallettsville, Texas, there is a small but steady increase in precipitation during the winter months. This example of Hurricane Harvey is not meant to scare you, but Texans should be concerned about the increasing frequency of extreme weather and prepare ourselves for the future. Some optimistic short-term solutions that are working is stormwater detention, the process of temporarily storing stormwater runoff to reduce the risk of flooding. Texas also spent over $60 million to elevate nearly 300 homes and improved stormwater drainage in various parts of the city. While improving infrastructure is a necessary and good start, we must look towards long-term solutions that target the root causes of climate change. Did you know Texas is the top producer of oil and natural gas in the United States and the largest exporter of both? Burning oil and gas releases a significant amount of CO2, contributing to the greenhouse gas emissions that are causing climate change. The oil and gas industry are not sustainable for our planet and cannot support Texas's economy forever, since these resources will eventually run out. It is our duty to protect the beautiful state of Texas for ourselves, our family, and our future generations. I believe divesting from fossil fuels and continuing to switch to renewable resources is key. As technology is evolving, renewable resources such as solar, wind, hydropower, and biomass are becoming even more viable. In fact, Texas is already making strides as a leading state of renewable energy and energy in general. Long-term, renewables are sustainable for our environment and beneficial for public health and safety. Call or email your senators and governor to put pressure on Texan politicians to fully make the switch to renewable energies. Moving away from fossil fuels will help mitigate climate change and its effects, and overall reduce the cost of dealing with natural disasters, but it will also take time. We must couple this long-term solution with infrastructure improvement for climate resilience. Right now, the biggest problem is funding for the infrastructure. So again, we must speak up and push for legislation to support a sustainable future. Thank you for watching, and if you're from Texas, comment below what you imagine a sustainable future in Texas will look like.